Hello, this is Patrick. Welcome to Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. We got stopped out of our S&P 500 short today, and I don't like to inundate you with information, but there is a good buy recommendation. And for the record, I wanted to get this out to you. So this is my new buy recommendation, and it's on a familiar name that I've traded twice, once successfully, once unsuccessfully, both for relatively small losses and or gains and losses. So, here's this is a weekly pattern. So this every bar or candle represents a week of price action. This goes back to the beginning of 2022, 4 years. Actually, it was about 3 years in the making when it broke out to the upside. And since then, it's been hugging the former resistance line, which is now support for it. And so this has been a real patience tester. And so, bought, went neutral, bought, went neutral, bought, went neutral, watched it bounce around for another year. This pattern is big, 3 years in the making. The price projection is 63. We're currently at, let's call it 35. So, potential, a lot of upside here, and I'm expecting really big things from natural gas, actually. I've been bullish on oil and oil stock and energy stocks that are heavily oil weighted, and also the commodity index, the iShares commodity index that's heavily oil and energy weighted, mostly oil. I think you're going to get a little breather here in oil prices after, I don't know, 15 or 20% rise in oil prices, over the last 3 months. And I expect natural gas to take the lead here. And the potential for natural gas is just huge. I'm not recommending it as a buy because it's just so darn volatile. What was it a month ago? It was up 20 or 25% in one day. But it can also go down a lot, like it has been over the last month, and it's created a good entrance point for these natural gas stocks. So, Antero Resources, which is heavily natural gas, here's your big pattern. If you measure the base of that triangle and you project up, you come up with 63, which is, just a huge amount of upside. I don't know, that's probably 85 or 90% still. Even though now we're over here and going bullish. You'll also notice that we've been in a small consolidation here over the last, let's call it 4 months. And this consolidation is gaining energy as it winds tighter and tighter. And I've watched this patiently, and we're getting near the apex of the triangle, and normally they break out about 3/4 of the way through, which is where we're at. So um, I like this setup. Let's take a closer look at this triangle. And here we are. So we have A, B, C, D, E. We have all the necessary touches. And I also like this seems to be a pretty firm trend line here. We had a test here with a bullish hammer where prices started the day here, tried to trade down. By the end of the day, was back up at near the high of the day. We had this again yesterday, and then today we also started down and then ended up. So up 2% today. So um, I'm going to go with a buy recommendation here. I think the upside potential is really huge, and it kind of matches up what I think is going to happen with natural gas. Thank you for watching Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to probably go back to doing all my buy recommendations, going over them once a week. I think it's easier. It doesn't hit you with so many recommendations, single ones almost every day. And I can also rank them in order of where I would be buying those. So have a great evening. Good trading to you tomorrow. I'll be in touch. Adios.